Live. I'm live. I think I'm live. I am live once again. Yes, sir. At the park. I'm actually at work. We chilling at the park right now. And I'm hopping on live because Ginger, if you don't follow her, Healing with Ginger DeClue, check her out. She gives all the information, all the tips you need on detoxing, cleansing your body, all that good stuff. But she made a post today that was like, action is the antidote to anxiety. And it made me think about, when I went live yesterday, I had brought up crisis or whatever, and I really didn't go into everything that I had written about like what a crisis is, because I just did it. But then like later on I was like, oh, I want to expand on that. So when I saw her post or whatever, I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go just expand a little more. So I mentioned in my last live, I mentioned how this the energies that's going on right now may feel like midlife crisis energy or whatever. So then I gave the definition of what a crisis is or whatever. So just to reiterate, the definition is a time of intense difficulty, trouble, or danger. They also they gave like two other definitions too, so I'll just read those. A time when a difficult or important decision must be made, and the turning point of a disease. Okay. The turning point of a disease when an important change takes place, indicating either recovery or death or whatever. So I wrote here in my notes that a person who suffers from or deals with a lot of anxiety may feel like their life is in a like constant state of just like a crisis, like a decision has to be made, and they don't really know, like, because anxiety, like, to me, that's just like indecisiveness, you know what I'm saying, when you can't make a decision and then it's just like you're overwhelmed or whatever. So I feel like that kind of just brings about that energy to where like you don't really know what decision to make. So it either paralyzes you, or you're making a decision out of a space of fear or survival. I have to survive, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, so just going back to what Ginger posted as far as like the action part, you don't want to let it paralyze you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be able to feel free, feel like you're able to move, you know what I'm saying? So in my last live, I talked about just the expansiveness, to allow yourself to experience, allow yourself to be vulnerable. Like I said, it may be scary, you may not see exactly the results of what you're doing right now, but like I said, if you're going into it with good intentions, and it's gonna manifest. You're gonna see the manifestations of whatever you decide right now. So just have faith and trust in that. Yeah, as long as you're being true to who you are and doing what you want to do, like, everything gonna be good, you know what I'm saying? So let me just check my notes. Yeah, and that's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, that's pretty much it. So I feel like, if you feel like you at a point right now where it's just like you have to make a lot of life-changing decisions, you know what I'm saying, it may feel like a midlife crisis, you don't know who you are, you know, and I gave my little definition or whatever. I was like, you know, midlife crisis is simply reaching a point in your life when all the things you once identified as yourself has become unrecognizable. And for me, I feel like I just hold this energy or whatever. Like, I've experienced this a couple times, but you know, overall, like I said, like in my last live, expansion. You know, if you could just simplify it to expansion and allow yourself to experience, you know, because your spirit is not gonna send you off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it knows exactly you know your purpose. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know, it's just a matter of you know, unlearning and you know, allowing yourself to experience new things and be open to new information, you know, and allow yourself to heal and regrow. Recover. Like the definition said, like the turning point of a disease when an important change takes place, indicating either recovery or death. You know, so are you gonna make the decision to recover from whatever wasn't serving you, you know, or die off with it, because it's clearly is transforming, it's changing. So, you know, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on real quick and share that, you know, because it's all about energy. You know, like we use words to help us identify things, you know, but essentially you want to just establish the energy signature of things. And if it's something you know you don't want to be feeling, or whatever the case, you know, allow yourself to let it go. You know, just allow yourself to let it go and flow. You know, and definitely take action. You know, like get up and do, you know, what you want to do. Make a decision. You know, one of my favorite quotes is from Abraham Hicks. You know, she says, "You never get it right, you never get it done." And then I kind of added my own little thing. You live on to live once more. You know what I'm saying? So, you never get it right, you never get it done. It's always room for improvement. It's always an opportunity, you know, to make better decisions, better yourself, improve, and, you know, just align with that energy, you know, align with that energy, you know, and don't take the little things for granted. Don't take the subtle things, you know, like, you know, I like breath work, you know. To some people that may just seem like whatever, but no, breath work helps me, you know. It helps me in the moments where, okay, anxiety presents itself. I do some breath work, and then I can go and, you know, make the next move, make the next right move, you know, that feels in alignment and not out of a state of, like I said, fear or survival, you know. So, you know, do what you gotta do, you know, but do it, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut this live right here. Happy Moon Day. Yeah, be well. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this time at the park. You know, it's a beautiful day. It's hot. But yeah.